Welcome to the Sankofa Pan-African series. We travel through history's corridors, illuminating Afrocentric narratives. Support us through Patreon or by buying me coffee. Your subscription is a great start, but do hit the bell for notifications so you know when we have new episodes. Share our videos and visit our website sankofastorybooks.com for stories, biographies, Afrocentric nursery rhymes, and other resources for children. Together can change the negative narratives about us. What if the echoes of history finally demanded justice today? Imagine the weight of centuries-old injustices finally being acknowledged in a court of law. The cries of those who suffered under colonial rule, once silenced, now find a voice in the halls of justice. The Brussels Court of Appeal has found Belgium guilty of crimes against humanity during its colonial rule in Congo. This landmark decision marks a pivotal moment in the ongoing struggle for justice and recognition of historical wrongs. The court's ruling is not just a legal victory, but a moral one, shedding light on the dark chapters of colonial history. This historic verdict condemns the Belgian state for the forced removal of mixed-race children from their mothers between 1948 and 1961. These children, born of Belgian fathers and Congolese mothers, were torn from their families and placed in institutions where they faced harsh conditions and racial discrimination. Driven by racial discrimination, these children were placed in harsh Catholic institutions, far from their families. The separation caused immense suffering, as these children were denied the love and care of their mothers, growing up in environments that were often abusive and neglectful. The emotional scars left by these experiences have lasted a lifetime. This ruling, brought forward by 5 courageous women now in their 70s, recognizes the severe emotional distress and trauma inflicted upon them. These women have bravely come forward to share their stories, seeking justice not just for themselves, but for all who suffered under this cruel policy. The court has ordered Belgium to pay 50,000 euros in damages to each of these women. This financial compensation is pittance because it cannot erase the past. It is, however, a tangible acknowledgement of the wrongs they endured. The judgment is only a step towards a recognition of their pain and suffering. While an apology was issued in 2019, this judgment provides crucial legal recognition. The apology was a significant gesture, but this ruling goes further in setting a legal precedent for future cases. This decision is a powerful reminder of the need for truth and reconciliation, acknowledging the atrocities of colonialism. It underscores the importance of confronting and addressing historical injustices, ensuring that the lessons of the past are not forgotten. It's a significant step towards justice for the victims and a precedent for holding nations accountable for their historical wrongs. This ruling sends a message to the world that such injustices will not be tolerated. It is a call to action for other nations to examine their own histories and take responsibility for their actions. Belgium's colonization of Congo began in the late 19th century under King Leopold II, who claimed the Congo Free State as his personal property. Leopold's regime was marked by extreme brutality, with millions of Congolese people subjected to forced labor, violence, and exploitation. The extraction of rubber and ivory led to widespread atrocities, including mutilations and mass killings. The impact on the Congolese population was devastating. It is estimated that up to 10 million people died as a result of the brutal policies enforced by Leopold's administration. The international outcry eventually led to the Belgian government taking control of the Congo Free State in 1908 renaming it the Belgian Congo. However, the change in administration did little to improve the lives of the Congolese people. The exploitation continued, with the Belgian colonial government maintaining strict control over the population and resources. The Congolese were subjected to harsh working conditions, racial segregation, and limited access to education and healthcare. The struggle for independence gained momentum in the mid-20th century, leading to Congo's independence on June 30, 1960. Patrice Lumumba, a key figure in the independence movement, became the first prime minister of the newly independent Congo. However, the legacy of colonialism left deep scars, and the country faced significant challenges in the post-independence era. The history of Belgium's colonization of Congo is a stark reminder of the enduring impact of colonialism. The recent court ruling is a step towards acknowledging and addressing these historical injustices, offering a measure of justice to those who suffered. It is a call for continued efforts towards reconciliation and healing, ensuring that the lessons of the past are not forgotten.